I knew you'd show up. If you want to hear what the cards have to say to you about your week, have a seat. I'll tell you. Sagittarius, here are your cards for this week. You have the Hanged Man. You have Reversed of the Dash. The Fight. The Maze. You have Reverse of the Freeze. And the Create. Alright, Sagittarius, this reading seems to pertain to a relationship. If I am tapping correctly into your emotion, I do feel that this reading is talking about you're feeling some sort of hurt, or you are feeling some sort of, like, you just feel not at peace. The Hangman here, the presence of this card in this reading, is telling me that it's more of a reminder to you, my friends. It's a reminder that you have to change the way you think about things, because I do sense that you have been wronged in the past and you seem to still be carrying that hurt, that disappointment, that fear of being wronged again in the current present. Whatever or whoever wronged you in the past seem to have been a very important person, because they totally changed the way you perceive things. If I am feeling this right, and if this is about a relationship, I do feel that you are now in the presence of another person, but your fear that this person will wrong you the same way your previous person wronged you is clouding your judgment. You are treating this person that you're with right now as though they have already wronged you, and it's kind of ruining the relationship that you have, and it's going to could potentially bring an end to this relationship. If this reading is not pertaining to a relationship, even if this is about work or school or whatever endeavor that you're in right now, I do sense that you have been wronged before, or you faced some sort of disappointment that now you just cannot think straight. All you're thinking about right now is the possibility of feeling hurt again. And so what you're doing right now is you're pretty much sabotaging any possibilities of a healthy relationship with another person, or a relationship with the way you view other aspects of your life. Here's what the cards want you to do this week, okay, my friends? The reverse of the Maze here is telling you to pay attention to how you think. Pay attention to if you catch yourself thinking negatively, or you are already fearing for a possibility in the future that does not seem to have any foothold in reality. The universe wants you to stop thinking that way. I know it's gonna be hard, but you also have to remember that what you're doing right now is causing you hardship. So ask yourself, what kind of hardship would you rather do? The hardship that is a consequence of your self-sabotaging, or the hardship of changing the way you think negatively? You have to, if you really want to have a fruitful and healthy relationship with whatever aspects of your life you are currently having, don't think of the possibilities of being hurt again, of getting hurt, because the reverse, the freeze here, right, is saying that you have to freeze, right? You have to stop those thoughts before they fully materialize. It's not too late, but this way of thinking has already taken a strong hold in your mind, but it's not impossible to reverse. Whatever happened to you in the past, it must have been very massive, must have been a very heartbreaking experience, and that's why you are thinking this way. But your last card here, the Creates, right? This is a promise to you that you can create what kind of relationship you have. The other person does not have that kind of power. You have that power to shape your relationship. You have the power to shape the kind of life that you want. Do you want a life full of fear, full of paranoia, or do you want a life full of harmony? Because whatever your answer is, that's the kind of life you're gonna have. No one else has the power to shape your life for you, or has the power to shape your relationships for you. Only you have that power. Sagittarius, my friends, thank you so much for joining me this week, and I'll see you next week. Welcome to Mystical and Whimsical. If this was your first time on this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss next week's tarot reading. And also, if this message resonated with you, consider subscribing and liking and leaving a comment so we can always be in touch. Alright? I'll see you later, my friends.